Oh, shit. Somebody's in here. What's going on? AWGFAM. Welcome to the channel. First time I'm doing a live stream. And if you guys don't know, I got my pee-pee smacked. I got in trouble. So I guess you're not allowed to do videos on music that says FAFO or something of that nature. I don't know if I was even allowed to mention that. Who knows? My stream may go down and I might get 2 more weeks. Who knows? Yay! What's going on, Derek? What's going on, Jason? And by the way, hi, Thomas. Hey, Eric. I see you guys a lot in the comments, so definitely got to say hi to you guys. Trust me, I read the comments, but I'm so goddamn busy all the fucking time. Yeah, I just got a week ban. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I haven't been posting this last week. I did a reaction to a song that, if you guys got to see it, I know, I think only had like 70 views on it, and then they took it down. So, but yeah, they smacked me. So that's why I got to try and keep it as clean as possible, really, for right now. I know I say that I don't care, but a little bit of me cares because I've put a lot of fucking time into this shit, man. Like, a lot of time. So, what's going on, Crystal? Yeah, it's just, I don't want to lose it all. Like, I do enjoy this. Like, that, I do enjoy doing this stuff. I like being able to talk to you guys, kind of give you guys my intuition on things, because I feel like I've got a decent intuition. I'm not saying I'm a fucking genius by any means. God, I'm still stupid. I mean, I almost cut this finger off with a grinder. I've already had to have reconstructive surgery on an elbow, and I almost took this arm out with another grinder. You can see that fucker skipped all the way up and took a nice chunk out of my arm. So look, I'm not a fucking genius by any means. I can just read between the fucking lines. Yo, what's going on, Colton? See you in the comments all the time too. Look, I remember everybody, man. I do. It's even easier with faces, but, you know, like I said, I do read all the comments. I'm so fucking busy. Kids, family, that shit. And the other one is about to be here. Like, we're about to have the baby. It's about to happen. So, like, baby's coming probably in like the next week. Like, no shit. It's about to be here. So, I'm going to be even more tired. But I'm definitely going to be making sure to keep on getting that content out. But I figured I'd kind of touch on a little bit of what's going on right now. Like, I mean, why not? You know, what climate of the country, I never thought I would see this before, like, at all. This is literally the most insane thing I've ever seen. Especially somebody, and this is something I try to explain to people all the time, is, you know, I'm not trying to be condescending and saying that I've been through harder shit than anybody. I'm not trying to put you down and say that you ain't been through shit, but you also need to realize your position. If you haven't experienced anything and you are trying to tell others how they need to deal with situations, I think that's wrong. If somebody's got more experience with harder shit than you, you need to sit down and listen. Like, you need to learn to listen. You know, and that's exactly what it was too, Derek. Yes, that's exactly what it was. It was a knot wheel. Yes, sir, it was. And it filleted my arm right there. Just the swipes in my arm. I was like looking at it like, what the? It's like, dude, I could cook that shit. Like, it was fucked. My arm took a nice beating after that shit. But here's the thing. Story behind it. I was actually doing a break. I was doing the brakes on my truck, and I was cleaning the bracket, the slide bracket for the pads, and it skipped off the bracket and it went up my arm. And I was only halfway through the job, so I screamed, bit my hand for about 5 minutes, and then went ahead and finished the job. So while the old lady was yelling at me the whole time, telling me that I needed to go inside or go to the hospital. She told me that too. I was like, no, I'm okay. Let's Neosporin it, hydrogen peroxide, maybe a little alcohol. I'll be okay. Ooh, fuck yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Ooh, there's no feeling like it. Like right when it happened, like it didn't hurt at all. Like there was zero pain. As soon as it happened, I was like, oh. Initially too, when I looked at it, I wasn't bleeding yet. Like when it first happened, I was like, oh shit. And then I kind of like sat there for a sec, like, oh, that's really bad. I mean, blood dripping all over the place. You gotta go to the hospital. No, I don't need to go to the hospital. I need to finish this brake job on my truck so I can go to work. That's what needs to happen first. No, I don't. Hospitals, me? No, I'm good. Thank you, Bill. I don't like how I can't really say that because they know me at the VA. Like they know me well. When I walk in, they're like, "Oh fuck, what did you do now? Like you're back again." Like so I went in there for my eye twice because 2 times I got something in behind my safety glasses. Like it somehow like hit my face, bounced off my face, bounced off the safety glasses and went in my eye. Like I don't even know how it's possible. And then there was another one that like skipped off the safety glasses and hit here and went in like right in the inside of my eye there. Like that shit sucks. Like the after effects of getting that shit pulled out too when fishing around in your eye. You don't feel it, but see, I've had eye surgery too. Like I had LASIK done, so I'm super, super protective with my eyes. Like they told me, like always be protective with the inside of your eyes if you have LASIK, because if somebody were like scratch you, they could end up like pulling the flap back on your eye. And yeah, and see that's how the VA feels about my dad. Yeah, yeah. That's they literally like every time I walk in there, I have the one who's seen like. Well, he looked at my eye. He couldn't see the piece in my eye, and I was like telling him, like, dude, I see it. Like, I see it in my eye. Like, I went over to the mirror, and I'm like, I took a light and I like shined it in my eye on it, and he was like, oh shit, I see it, dude. Oh my god, it's right there. Oh shit, I'll get, we're gonna get the eye doctor out here like ASAP. And I sat there for 4 fucking hours waiting for the eye doctor, and because I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand somebody else had way fucking worse than I did. They got stabbed in the eye with a knife. So I can wait. I just had a little piece of rust in my eye. That's all it was. So yeah, I can wait. Mama didn't raise no bitch. Let's see here. I dropped a knife and chopped my pinky toe off. It's not even. I don't know if it's the air. I feel like it's more like once your brain has processed that you're fucked up. Like I don't even think that it has anything really to do with like the air. Maybe it does. I could be wrong. I'm not a fucking scientist. But for me, it's always been like, oh, don't look at it, don't look at it, don't look at it, don't look at it. Ow! Like that's always been my thing. Like I really can't really say that's true though. I did get hit with like one of them wire wheels, like one of the wires came off and plucked my ear the other day, and that wire wheel was going like 6,000 RPMs. And it didn't feel good. Not at all. That one hurt like bad, real bad. But yeah, I don't know, man. I've always been more like, I just don't want to I don't want to acknowledge that I just got hurt. Like when I took the chunk out of my finger here, like the grinder just like ate right through it. Yeah, I didn't even feel it. Like that one legitimately didn't hurt. I didn't feel it. Everything was just fried on it. I couldn't feel it. So it had literally just cauterized the whole wound. So I was good. Like there's no blood, nothing. It was good. It's funny. First live stream, I'm discussing my scars. Oh shit. Yeah, Crystal, I get it. I'm not Mr. Perfect on my feet. I've always had a good center of balance. But if shit gets in my way, it can get bad. Yeah, maybe the nerves are chopped. I don't know. But I mean, I know they mess with my nerve when I have my surgery. Like my I don't have like the funny bone. I don't have a funny bone nerve. Like my funny bone nerve is right here. Like it travels along my scar. They had to move it because when I so if you guys don't know the story of my elbow and why it's fucked up, I'll go ahead and tell the story now. So when I was in the Army, when I was in the Army, I know this is about to be a dumbass story because, you know, I told you I'm not a fucking genius by any means. Not. But so I went home on leave and it was New Year's night. It was New Year's Eve, 2012, going into 13, I think. I don't know, maybe. But my best friend and I were drinking, and pretty much I'm at like blackout drunk at that point. Like I was hammered, and so I started talking shit to him. My best friend when we were in high school, my best friend Sam, he when I was in high school, he was my wrestling partner in high school a lot of the time. And Sam's always had close to 100 pounds on me, like our whole childhood. Always been way bigger than I was. So I started talking shit like, I'm gonna get you this time. I'm like, fuck you, I'm gonna get you. Like, I am taking you down and I'm gonna fuck you up. Like just running my mouth. So we start wrestling and Sam goes to take me down and he like grabs my arm and just kind of like drops to the ground and is like pulling at my wrist, trying to get me down, and I'm laughing because he can't get me. But then Sam puts his knee, he thought he put it here, which Sam wasn't that agile. No, he put it here and then cranked on my elbow. And my elbow went that way. It didn't go straight back. It went at an angle like this, and it tore my ligaments right here. So, yeah, that's the story on which this process was 2 fucking years before it even happened. Like, I had to fight to get that to happen. And that's what people don't understand about the Army is that you guys say, or just the military in general, like, healthcare. I was just talking to one of my boys a couple days ago, and when we got on the subject of, yo, what's going on, Thomas? But yeah, we got on the subject of, actually, let me jump in the chat real quick, see what everybody said. Not graceful. Yeah, I get it. I'm my hands speak volumes. I mean, I every day I usually take a chunk out. Like I stab myself in the hand with a scraper. Fucking scraper. Fuck me up. Little bitch tool. Yeah, that's fucking facts. That is fucking facts, Derek. Like if you are in the labor industry and you are not fucked up in some fashion, scarred up, God had to have your fucking intestines cut out at some point probably because you got a fucking hernia. Yeah. Welcome to the labor industry. Like I was telling my old lady about, I never weigh the shit that I'm picking up. I just fucking pick it up because I have to pick it up. So, well, I finally weighed something and I was like, found out the shaft was like 70 pounds. I was like, holy shit. Like, it doesn't seem that fucking heavy to me. Like, that doesn't seem like 70 fucking pounds. Like, yeah, it's kind of heavy, like, but it's not like heavy. So it's like, holy shit, I'm a lot stronger than I realized now. Like, No shit. Hell yeah. Like, I felt like I was some little bitch made fuck sometimes, but I guess I'm not. I weighed one pump one time, and a pump turned out to be like 125, and I had grabbed shit and picked it up. I was like, fuck it, get it off the floor. Cool. Like, didn't know I could do it. Let's see, Tom is trying to have you hang off. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, sir. God, fuck, that would suck, man. Jesus. My family to stop asking me where the bruises come from. I have no clue where they came from. Yeah, no, I get it. Like, I run into shit. Fucking, I can't tell you how many times you'll hear me say ow in my shop, and they just, ow, shit. Damn it. Why? But yeah, my whole story with that was a whole fucked up ass process, man. Hey, what's going on, Derek? Yeah, I'm alive. After YouTube had their fucking fun. Don't worry, the mouth will never stop, ever. Like, never ever stop. Fuck that. I ain't gonna be quiet. I'm not that guy. Never have been, never will be. But yeah, oh, shit. Yep, that's me. I sound like Doc all the time, all the fucking time. I don't care either. But yeah, back to the climate of this country. This shit that we are seeing, I had never seen before. I was actually telling a story. Hold on. I lost my train of thought. I was telling a story about how shitty the fucking Army medical system is. But yeah, people saying, oh, I want to join the military because the benefits are great. Mm-hmm. Okay. If you're joining because you think you're going to be wealthy, okay. No, you're not going to be wealthy. Honestly, for the most part, you're probably barely going to make it. You have a guaranteed paycheck. You're probably going to live paycheck to paycheck most of the time. It's kind of how it goes. Like, that's just how life is. Like, when it comes to that shit, that's pretty much how the military goes. Most guys live paycheck to paycheck because we don't get paid that much. And yeah, you have free medical, but it's literally bare bones medical. Like, you don't, there's nothing special about it. Most of the time you're treated like shit. Like, they treat you like you're a fucking idiot. Like, you go in there and you're like, my leg hurts and my back hurts. Like, you start off, well, what hurts worse? My back. Well, we're going to give you some naproxen for your knee. Okay. What we're going to do about my back? Well, we're going to give you naproxen for your back too. Dude, my back, like, there's something wrong. I turn this way and my back I can't do it. Oh, no, we're just going to keep giving you fucking naproxen. And here's the thing. Any of my military guys out there, you guys have experienced that. That's naproxen fixes all. So don't think it's you're going and you're going to get this great fucking medical care, the top-notch best. No, you get bare bones minimum. So if that's why you're joining, not a good fucking reason. Like, at all. So let me get back to what I was starting to talk about, and that was just the climate of the country, what's going on right now, and the movement of the military. Yeah, that shit's been watching all of this and seeing what's happening. I never thought I would see in my life, like, legitimately. I never in my life thought I would see something like this happen. It's scary, to say the least. Like, it is definitely scary to watch this stuff go down the way it's going down. I have never in my life seen a military presence like I see in DC now. And there's a lot more that I've been hearing. Trust me, I've been making lots of phone calls, lots and lots of phone calls, because I'm trying to find out, just like you guys are, what is happening. And I've gotten intel on some things which unfortunately, I cannot share on here, because if I do, they'll probably hit me with a ban on false information. Because, facts are false now. That's how this world works. But I have been having fun on Twitter. If you guys should just go read my feeds and my replies to the stupid fucks on Twitter. That shit's fucking hilarious. Those fucking morons. So right when I got banned off of YouTube, I ran over to Twitter and started talking shit on there. And it only took me 6 hours to get a 12-hour ban on Twitter too. They're all a bunch of fucking bitches. That's all it is. Bunch of fucking whiny crybaby bitches. I don't know, man. That's why it's like, here's the thing. There are not enough troops to lock the United States of America down. There aren't. And that's why I don't see a Red Dawn situation, because, as I said, talking to a lot of the military that I've been talking to as of lately, a lot of them are really fucked up about what's going on right now. And a lot of them are very unsure about where they stand with what's going on right now. And that's honestly, that's a great thing for the people that's in our favor. When it comes down to it, we can at least count on, I would say, about 80% of the military to say, fuck you. Like, no. Hell no. I had a guy ask me while I was in the Army. I was in bumfuck middle of nowhere, Deliverance, motherfucking North Carolina. And this guy just was like, hey, man, I got a question for you. What's up? And he's like, if there was ever a time when people would stand up against the government, whose side would you be on? I was like, if it's constitutional, it's on the people. It's like, I serve the people. I don't serve the government. I don't serve politicians. I serve the people. I do what I do for the people. It ain't for me. If I had to, yeah, the uniform's coming off, and I'm gonna go with people. I mean, we already done seen people who were in the Capitol were, some were military, law enforcement, firefighters, I'm sure there were EMTs. Some of the people who make the biggest sacrifices were out there. So, I mean, it speaks a lot on where they stand and what they are also scared of. Like, that says a lot. And it's so scary to say it. Like, it really is. It's hard to listen to the words come out of my own mouth. Our country's in a real bad place right now. When we have people like that showing up and doing things of that nature, should be raising red flags in your head. And I don't know, like I said, I'm surprised YouTube still hadn't banned me yet. Like, it's definitely highly surprising to me, because I'm definitely not on. I don't get pats on the back from YouTube. They don't like me. They know who I am. Trust me. They definitely know who I am. Yo, what's going on, Trey? Hanging out, man. I figured I'd do something special after my first real strike. I figured I'd come back and do something special. So, and I'm actually pretty close to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm almost at my I'm almost at my hours watched too to start being monetized. So that's pretty cool too. Yeah. So, and thank you guys, all the subscribers. Thank you. Didn't realize I welcome North Korea. I mean, hey, I get it. I feel it. Like, we are living 1984 right now. This is the craziest shit ever. Like, we had a girl dime out her own parents for being at the Capitol. Like, that is straight out of 1984. Straight out of 1984. Like, and if you haven't read the book, read 1984. It is literally what is happening right now. Literally what is happening. Like, it can't be any more clearly defined. Like, it's insane. It really is. And when I saw that, it was just instant for me. 1984. Get the fuck out of here. Like, this is real shit. This is real shit. This is actually happening. Like, George Orwell, I cannot believe that you wrote this book and we are seeing it come to fruition. That is insane to me. And like I said, there's other books that I've been reading, and they go a lot along the lines of what we are seeing happening right now. There was a guy that Alex Jones actually had on the 13th, so 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. Alex Jones had this guy on, and I had actually seen one of the other interviews that he had done, and he put out some information, and it's funny because everybody talks shit about this guy's information that he put out, but it was true. It came to fruition. Like, what he said was going to happen did end up happening. And what he said in that interview on what's potentially coming, I wouldn't doubt the guy. He's an ex-CIA operative. He's toppled governments. And he helped Tom Clancy write his fucking books. So if there's anybody who knows anything about a motherfucking psyop, it is that man. I would suggest listening to him. Because if he knows anything about trying to collapse the government, he's going to know what's happening right now. And that's something that he even said. I've been in the business of toppling governments, and I don't want to see my government topple. I just don't. This is what I see coming. This is the potential future for this country. Yeah, no, we are all in the shit pot together, though. And I mean, that's the big thing I keep trying to tell people, too, especially even on the left. Like, as much as I may not agree with everybody, look, I still respect everybody. Like, I still respect life. And that's really what it boils down to for me. Like, I respect the fact that you are a human being just like me, and you are allowed to be a free thinker just like me. But when you're not thinking anymore, then I got a fucking problem. When you're just swallowing everything that the fucking mainstream is giving you, yeah, I got a fucking problem with you because you're not a free fucking thinker anymore. You're not thinking clearly. You are literally taking someone's poison and garbage and letting it destroy your mind. And that's the shit that worries me with this younger generation. Like, dumbasses telling me that I need to brush up on my history. Nah, motherfucker, I know my history. Here's the thing, 20 years ago when I learned my history, the books don't say what they say now. The books have been changed. And the curriculum has been changed. Everything is getting changed. And 90% of it for what? That's my question. Why? What is the purpose of it? And it's the control aspect. They want to be able to control your mind. Period. And oh, get the fuck out of here. No shit, Thomas. Yeah, dude, this shit is getting wild, man. Like, I'm 90s apocalypse. Yeah, like, no shit, for real. No shit. That's real shit right there. 90s apocalypse movies, here we fucking come. Like, man, That's why I'm reading. What I suggest for everybody is to find some good, like, go read ratings on some survival books, buy some survival books, hard copy books. That's something else you need to make sure you do. Get hard copies of shit. Like me, I've been buying the shit out of books. Like I've got hard copies of, like I told you, one of my favorite books, Tomorrow War. Make sure to get some hard copies of that. Something else I highly suggest that you guys read if you haven't. It's Common Sense by Thomas Paine. Fucking great. It gives a very, very, very detailed layout of how government should function. And I highly suggest it. If you haven't read it, read that shit. It will help educate you on especially what's going on right now and why the overreach is what it is. Like why it is an overreach. What government should be. What the stance on what government is. And really, when I read the book, it boils it down. The government is the boogeyman, period. Period. There is no good when it comes to the government because you are letting somebody into your life to ruin your life, to tell you how to live your life. That's the government. That's what you're telling them. You're telling them, I want you to tell me how to live my life because I want security, because I want safety. That's what happens in a civilized society, and that's why governments collapse. And they end up collapsing because there is overreach. And that's what we're really seeing now is a massive government overreach, overstepping, telling us how to live our lives when that's against our civil liberties. That's against our rights as humans. That's why I sit here and tell people, like, you want to go to war over something, let's go to war over enslaved people. I'm down for that war because it's a just cause. I don't think anybody would go home at night with nightmares. And that's something else I believe about war. If it's a just cause, you won't have nightmares because you know you did it for the right reasons. Like get kids out of child sex slavery. There's another one. Just saying, if you really want to have a real talk about something, we could do some shit with our military. Instead of being in some shit-ass war that we've been in long enough to where fathers and sons have now been there. It's a fucking joke to me. That's why when the peace accords got signed, that means everything to me. I don't want to see people going to war. That shit breaks my fucking heart because the ramifications of going and doing shit like that. It's not good for your psyche. It's not good for up here. And guys come back and they can't cope with the shit that they had to fucking do over there. I had a hard time. I know many others who have. It's rough. And I don't want to see anybody lose their life over shit like that. It's not worth it to me. And it breaks my fucking heart. I want to see us out of wars. I can get behind a just cause. That's really what it is for me. If we are going to go try and help people, doing it for moral reasons, I'm in. What if there's no morality behind it? Fuck you. I don't want any fucking part of it. I'm done doing it for fucking money. I'm done with this fucking never-ending war machine. We're not a fucking warmonger. And we need to stop being one. Thank God we had a fucking president that was willing to try and pull us out of this shit. It was always my fucking favorite too, Obama. I'm going to get us out of Iraq. I'm going to get us out of Iraq. I'm going to get us out of Iraq. He gets us out of Iraq. I did it. I got us out of Iraq. ISIS pops up. That wasn't my choice. I didn't. Nope. My hands weren't in that. No, it wasn't my decision. I didn't. That was not my decision. That's what it was. Dude, you claimed it. It was your baby. You did it. Why the fuck you backpedaling now? Like, come on. You said you did it. Well, what the fuck? Like, real talk. You want to be real? Let's be real. If you did it, then own up to the fact that you fucked up majorly. Like, your advisors were telling you, don't pull the troops out of Iraq. it will destabilize the country. We will see an uprising and another terrorist organization if you do this. A lot of people got killed because someone said he wanted us out of that war zone. Now, I'm not sitting here saying I wanted to stay there forever, but you got to try and help get. If we made the country if we completely destroyed the country, we've got to build it back up. We have to. You have to do that. Like, you can't go in, destroy it, and then leave, because then you've just left it worse than what it was. And America can't do that. If we want to see these nations be better, we got to show them what better is. And that's something that I do say a lot. It's like, if you want to see people be better, you got to show them what better is. Now, at this point, all bets are fucking off. So I'm not sitting here saying about what's going on right now. I'm not saying that. Look, if someone punches you in the face, I ain't saying don't do nothing back. You can defend yourself all motherfucking day. Yeah. Trust me, I believe in that shit. FAFO. That's how you get fucked up. Jefferson Marshall Law, 7 deployments in the Marine Corps. Thank you, brother. I appreciate your service. Absolutely. There's something I say, especially all my old timers that I see out there, like my Vietnam vets and stuff. Like, man, without your time, I never would have had mine. So thank you. You know, and that's really that's what it is. Without those guys who came before me, I never would have been a part of that. So that's my thanks, is always thank you for what you did before I got a chance to do what I got to do, because it made me thankful for everything that I have now. You know, it made me thankful to be able to buy a fucking house, and I never thought at 30 I would have a house. Like, as much of a piece of shit it is, I didn't think I'd have a house at 30. So, oh shit, no shit. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I appreciate his service. Those men are the real fucking heroes for everything that they had to endure coming back from a war zone. I couldn't imagine it. I couldn't. You know, the house is coming along like shit. My roof pisses fucking water. My basement pisses fucking water. So, yeah, the house is a fucking shit show because it's too goddamn expensive for me to fix. So, yeah, it's been a fucking nightmare, basically. But I get there eventually. Everything always ends up working out in the long run. So it's always about the long term. Can't look at the short term setbacks, even though my ceilings are fucked. Like, living room ceilings fucked. Kitchen ceilings fucked. It's all fucked at this point. So good luck to my insurance company, because I told them there was something wrong and they told me they weren't going to fix it. So, oh yeah, you're going to have to now. Shouldn't have done that dumb shit. But yeah, so the Capitol and the storming of the Capitol, man, my thoughts and feelings on it, I really don't feel anything about it. Like, am I ashamed of anybody? No. Am I upset with anybody? No. Am I angry? No. Like, really, it's just, what the fuck do you expect to happen? Like, I don't understand what these people expect. Like, how long do you think you're going to push the American people around before people aren't going to stand up? And I already know. I figured from the very get-go, Black Lives Matter, BLM and Antifa were involved. Yeah, it's not surprising. Never is. I mean, you already had fucking, and of course everybody, no. Yes. Actually, they've already picked people up. So There was other things I think that went down during that time frame, but like I said, I'm not allowed to talk about that stuff because I get they no, that's what YouTube is. So yeah, no, I won't go into my theories on it, at least not on YouTube, or I don't know. Maybe I'll start a Rumble. I mean, I think I will. I think I'll start a Rumble. Yeah, I'll probably do that so I can go over some of that stuff. Just because I can't do it on YouTube, and I really just don't want to lose all the time invested in this channel. So that's like the fucked up ass part about it, man. And it fucking irritates the shit out of me. Like, there's nowhere else to go. Like, this is really it. And they know that. And that's what the most fucked up part about it is they know it. But yet, they're still playing the fucking game. And Twitter's fucking stock's been fucking tanking. Same with Facebook. I know yesterday Twitter was down like 12 fucking %. And Facebook was down like 10. So they're not looking great right now, money-wise. Bumble? No, I'm not. I'm not on Bumble. No, not Bumble. Rumble. Ugh. I would be in trouble if I was on Bumble. Okay. Ugh. BitChute. Yeah, that's another one. I thought about BitChute. I think BitChute's been having some issues though. I think I had heard something about BitChute having issues. So I don't know. I know Rumble's okay. But I'll check out BitChute too. Make sure that what I heard was true or wasn't true. I had heard that people were getting censored on there, but I'm not sure if it was BitChute or not. I might be thinking of something else. So fucking light in the darkness. I don't know if we're gonna be fighting that, man. I actually made that joke to my boss, well, my old boss, not my new boss, but my old boss today. I made that joke. I was like, he said something about the darkness, and I was like, yeah, it's real darkness. I don't know if we're going to be seeing much light anytime soon. I said, this country is some shit right now. The stupidity of people is just fucking outrageous at this point. No, only fam. Only fam. No. We are not playing that fucking game. I ain't got shit to show y'all. Nothing. I got pictures and shit. That's about it. Other than that, I got collectibles too, which eventually I'm going to be doing like the long picture like everybody else does in their rooms. Yeah, only AWGFAM. Exactly. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, dude. Dark humor all day, all fucking day. People can be very upset with me by the shit that I laugh at. I am definitely not a vanilla mind. Put it that way. Yeah, I watched somebody get sucked into a lathe, and I started laughing. Like, dude, did you see how many times his head hit the floor? Like, I might have problems. Oh, shit. Yeah. Like, I want to be able to start doing some reactions and shit, but I don't have actual, like, software. I need to, like I said, I got to get this fucking computer done. Like, the only thing that I have a graphics card left and fucking RAM. That's it. And the graphics card is fucking expensive as shit. And on top of that, I'm trying to get parts and all that shit for it and boom booms and all that, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta stock up on that shit too, because where the climate is now, make sure you guys are getting ammo and food. Just stay on the safe side. Like non-perishable shit that ain't gonna go bad for years. Like, I'm not sitting here saying what's gonna happen, or if anything does happen, is gonna be years, because it's probably not. It's going to be fast, whatever happens. It'll be very quick. But make sure you guys are preparing. I'm not sitting here saying be the crazy fucking prepper and like dig silos in your backyard and shit. No, like just make sure you guys got some food, water, all that shit stocked up. You never know. Times are kind of wild right now, and I know the military right now is like the biggest. I don't fucking know. Like, I've made lots of phone calls. I've been talking to a lot of guys, especially from my old unit, because they have a lot of intel on shit like what we're seeing right now. And consensus is not exactly great. From what I'm hearing, there's a lot of people being activated and moved around the country, not just DC. So just know the movement isn't just to DC. The movement has been all over the country. God, we've had there's been 2 battles. Let's see, they had a battle. I'm not sure if it was I don't think it was aircraft carrier. I think it was battleship. They had over in LA, and I know they had I think 1 or 2 ships off the coast of Oregon and Washington over by Portland and Seattle. So, and then they have one over by New York. Did I say LA yet? I know they had one by LA. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think we're gonna see some Red Dawn shit, but I'm not sure what the next move is. I'm trying to figure it out. Trust me, I am. But it's hard to figure out when you don't have all the pieces. And that's what I keep telling people. Look, if you don't have all the pieces to the puzzle, you can't put the fucking puzzle together to see the full picture. So I'm trying. I am contacting people. I am trying to get as much intel as possible. Got a couple other guys I might try and give a shout out to. See if they know anything or have heard anything through the grapevine. Because right now, there's just so much shit going on. Although I did start reading Atlas Shrugged. So after I seen that in that picture, I said, hey, if he's reading it, if it's going to piss off Congress, I might as well fucking read it too. I like pissing people off. I'm a pot stirrer. I was actually talking to one of my boys today, and I was like, do you remember when I just show up to the fucking smoke pit and say some off-the-wall shit and get like a big controversy going, and people would start going back and forth, and I'd just sit down and start smoking my cigarette? I'd just say one thing. I'd walk in there and say one thing to one person, and it would set off a chain reaction around the whole fucking – everybody sitting around the smoke pit. And I'd just wipe my cigarette up and just oh, that's how you feel about it. I wouldn't say shit half the time. I just listen, just to see where people's opinions were. Fuck it, why not? It's kind of how I feel. Let's see. I'm in a small town in Texas. My teachers said he is an albino black man. He said he's a what? I'm rubbing my eyes right now because I gotta make sure that I read that fucking correctly. I live in a small town in Texas. My teacher said he was an albino black man. Get the fuck out of here. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Like that, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Oh my God. I'm wondering when I have to stop pretending with everybody else. Like, that's what I want to know. Like, I'm glad that I now have to play pretend with everybody. Like, I can't figure out what I am. Oh, well, I'm glad I have to play pretend with you. I'm glad you haven't figured it out yet. Let's play fucking pretend. Fuck it. I'm so surprised that YouTube has not nailed me to the wall yet. Like, legitimately. Who'd have thunk? Who'd have thunk? You know what? I'm going to be right back, guys. Oh! God, 9 mil right now. I think 9 mil is going from like 50 cents to $1 a round. Like anywhere in between that. Like, I've never seen ammo prices at what they're at right now. Like me, I'm trying to do a 300 blackout build, and I'm probably going to have to part the whole fucking thing out and build it myself. Like, that's what it's looking like at this point. Probably going to have to part it out and build it myself. That's because this is my grandfather's fucking armchair. You dish, dude, you fucking motherfucker. You fucked me all up. God damn it. Wasn't actually expecting you to show up in my fucking chat, you ass. But yeah, no, this chair is actually my grandfather's chair. The base is welded. That's why it creaks so bad, is because the base was welded back on after my grandfather leaned back and the chair snapped in half. So yeah, this is my grandfather's old chair. It's been around for probably about 60 years. So it still looks fucking great for 60 years, and it still feels great. So fuck you, Edgar. I love this chair. 50 grams for $50. That's cheap. Yeah, that's 9 mil is fucking insane right now. Other rounds, pretty much. Yeah, it is the motherfucking Brady Bunch. Where's Ospreys? Yeah. No shit, Thomas. Really? And Derek, you guys are seeing fucking Ospreys? No shit. What? That's fucking wild. Yeah, like that's something. There is a lot more movement in the military than I've ever seen. Like, I've never seen this kind of movement within our country. Like, don't get me wrong, I know people go to training rotation, and it's normal shit. Like, you usually have guys like every 3 months, I'd say 3 to 6 months, probably rotating out of training for deployment. So it's not rare to see movement. Like the thing that always cracked me up, because before what's happening now happened, people would see like the trains going by with all the vehicles and the tanks and shit. And oh my God, martial law! And it's like, no, it's not. They're just about to get shipped over. Like, it's why they're going east. They're going to the coast because they're gonna go the fuck overseas. It's not because anybody's trying to impose martial law. Calm the fuck down, Karen. Towards Benning, yeah, that's normal. Yeah, Blackhawks, Chinooks. I think we had AH-60s, I want to say, back when I was at Bragg all the time. It was AH-60s. They were fucking they'd be flying low as shit, treetops low, just fucking swoop right over you. We actually had, at one point, crazy fucking shit happen to somebody. A helicopter literally almost fucking nailed the bus right in the side. Like, literally almost collided with the side of the fucking bus this dude was driving. Like, they said the person that was behind his bus said that thing missed him by probably 2-3 inches. Like, almost took out his fucking butt. Like, how do you call back to your NCO and go, Sergeant, I got hit by a helicopter. What fucking NCO is gonna believe that shit? Like, Sergeant, I got hit by a helicopter. What the fuck? Private, what the fuck you mean you got hit by a fucking helicopter? You lying sack of shit. But Sergeant, I got hit by a helicopter. Like, I almost died. He'd be like, you're a lying sack of shit. That's never fucking happened before. Holy fuck, you guys fucking got hit by a helicopter. Like, how do you fucking... Nobody would believe that shit. Nobody. But it really fucking almost happened. Legitimately. And it was at one of the attack helicopters. They were fucking around. Of course. Big fucking surprise. Yeah, dude, that's the outcast. That I feel it. I feel it. That's why I ain't gone on the range in a fucking minute. I got plenty of fucking ammo. I'll tell you that. Well, at least for a few. My 22, I got plenty of ammo. Like everything else, I could use a little bit more. I mean, you can always use a little more. Always. I don't know who wouldn't want more ammo. You'd be a dumb fuck if you didn't want more ammo. Either that or you're fucking liberal. I can't even say that anymore, though, because that joke's sailed. Like, liberals, like, went insane in buying guns after the riots. This summer, we've never seen gun sales like this in the history of this country. Ever. So that tells you something about what the fuck is happening right now. And if you guys don't know or haven't seen, you need to look into what's happening in Italy. I'm not going to go into it because, like I said, all this fake news bullshit and fucking censorship shit. I'm not going to go into it, but do some research on Italy tonight, like ASAP. Shit's going down in Italy. And it's big shit. Huge. Which kind of makes that's kind of why I'm teetering on where my thoughts are on things. Is because right now, seeing what's going on and seeing what happened in Italy says a lot about what's happening and why it's happening and why it's happened the way it's happened. So, please tell me I just saw what I saw. Yes! Thank you, Sasquatch! You know, sir. Yes, you do. And it's crazy how long ago that it happened. That's what people don't realize. So if you guys don't know, I'm going to say it. I don't know if I'm going to get slapped with another fucking ban. You know what? Honestly, at this point, I don't really care. I'm just going to go ahead and fucking say it. The Pope was arrested last year, apparently. I guess this just never got out. Italy's government is not looking good right now at all. Like, it's looking really bad right now. And the arrests on the mob, that shit's fucking insane. 320 arrested. And they're trying right now. Okay, good. I fucking hate like text, man. Like, for real. Like, you can't ever tell if somebody's actually serious or sarcastic. Like, no, but like, that's their government. It just everything. It's in shambles. Like, it is just wild to me. I don't even know what to say about it. It's so fucking insane. And here's the thing. I call shit was fishy with the Pope a long time ago. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a Pope before the current Pope that we have. Because another Pope died, he took his place, and then he stepped down. And now we have the current Pope. Well, I don't know if you guys know, but it's only been, I want to say, 3 times in history in the history of the Pope existing that a Pope has stepped down. That's fucking insanity. He was one of the 3. And if the Pope steps down or retires early, they go to an island in the middle of nowhere and we don't fucking see him again. Oh. I'm not going to speculate shit. I'm not going to say shit. But, oh. Okay. Oh, I didn't do an unboxing for it. No, but I need to go get it because, yeah, I do have it. It's fucking awesome. Oh, I'll be right back. Let me go grab it. Oh, I'm back with a head. So I got this as a Christmas present. If any of y'all have seen this, it's a talking head. And I plan on incorporating this into my videos. And it's super cool because it's tied into my phone. Like, it hooks into like Bluetooth, and you can actually use your phone to set up different shit on it. Like, you can set up like a prank with it. And like when somebody walks in, he'll start talking shit to them. Like when the family came over for Christmas, I set this bad boy up by the door. So every time people walked in, Deadpool would start talking shit to them. It was great. I fucking loved it. But this thing it's fucking awesome. And it does not shut up. Ever. It's just like fucking Deadpool. Like, legitimately, everybody's hanging out. And because everybody's talking, so is Deadpool. Deadpool's just talking, rambling. Because he can hear you talk. Captain Deadpool.
Have I ever told you how I lost my body? Dazzler's new album really rocks your face off!
Yeah. It's fucking dope. Hey!
Welcome back to another edition of DPTV. So, Bob, as I was asking before the break, where can a mutant get a deep tissue X massage in downtown Cincinnati?
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating. Tell us more.
I don't think there's any more to tell you, Deadpool.
That's one of an answer. How about we bring in your sister and see what she thinks? Wow.
Damn, you a motherfucker.
Interesting take. But let me put it to you this way. Care to respond?
Yeah, you're a fucking asshole.
You said it. And that's all we have time for today on DPTV, where we always go deep.
So yeah, that's the Deadpool head. Just stay here and talk some shit to it. And yes, no, it actually is responding. Like if you talk shit, it responds. I guess if you smack it, he responds. Like it's a responsive. It actually engages you. Like it's fun. It was, dude. It was so funny on Christmas. Everybody walking in, and that thing would not shut the fuck up at all. It was great. But yeah, back to the military and the movement of the military. Yeah, I ain't never seen this kind of shit before. I know for sure Edgar can attest. We ain't ever seen this shit. We ain't never been a part of shit like this. Like this is the most insane thing I have ever seen movement wise for the military within our own fucking borders in this country. Like it worries me to see this kind of shit because I don't know where it's gonna go from here. I don't know if there's gonna be an escalation or there's gonna be a de-escalation. What I do know is I can't stand the fucking government and I want them gone. I'm tired of them being all up in our shit all the time. You know, it's funny. At one point, the left was against the government, and now they just openly accept fucking being told how to live their life. Wild to me. Wild. And then we see Italy just fucking falling apart. It's, dude, the thing that scares me is seeing the Italian government in shambles right now. If the Italian government is like that, I wonder how many other governments are like that in our sovereign nations. Because here's the thing. This is what a lot of people don't understand. America's not the only country to have freedom or a constitution for the people. We're not the first ones to do it. Other countries have it too. Theirs has been amended quite a bit more than ours has. But we're the first ones to put in place what we put in place for a constitution. So I think it's across every sovereign nation. I really do. At this point, seeing the corruption and where it is, we've seen just collapse after collapse of sovereign nations. I think it's widespread corruption. Widespread pieces of shit who don't give a fuck about anybody but themselves. Yep, Deadpool on the porch. Tom, see, I want to do the bathroom one. They actually have like on the app, like you can. They have a bathroom setup. Like you can literally set it to bathroom scare mode, and if when they walk in and go take a piss, Deadpool starts talking to them. Like it's great. It's fucking awesome. I'm gonna try and prank somebody with it at least some point once. Like that's just fucking hilarious. So I got a buddy who's in sites who said eyes on. I don't think more than that. Yeah. He's not wrong. Everybody better have their fucking eyes wide open right now. This is the time to be paying attention. That's why I keep telling all these dumbass kids, man. I don't come from a place of telling you how to live your life, but I am coming from a place of I've seen real shit in this world. And you don't want where we're headed. I know Edgar can attest to that. You don't want where we're headed. You don't want. That was something I asked one of the dumbasses on Twitter. You know, I never got a response either. I thought it was a pretty legitimate question. I got Deadpool from GameStop. I think I had ordered it on GameStop, like pre-ordered a while ago. I honestly, I agree with you. I do. I don't foresee healing because people cannot listen. People can't learn to respect each other. And I really believe those are some of our biggest issues right now. You can't even have a conversation with people anymore. Like, that's the crazy shit. You can't even talk to people about this shit without them getting all bent out of shape. Oh, you believe that? Well, why don't you listen to why I believe that? Like, I can give you why I believe it, but can you give me why you believe what you believe? That's my question, and that's what I ask people all the time. Can you tell me why you believe what you believe? Like, if you can give me a legitimate reason, you may just change my mind. Because I am open and listening to what you have to say, and I am open to evolving my thought process. I'm not too big to say that. No, there's potential for me to be wrong, or me to not have thought about something a certain way. It happens. I'm not fucking perfect, but it goes both ways. And if you're not willing to be that person, then why are we? It's like it's the never-ending circle. It really is. If you can't listen, then why am I talking? The U.S. federal government was originally set up to handle funding for the states, establish a military, and handle foreign affairs. Yeah, that's legitimately, that was supposed to be the position of the U.S. government. It was never to be handling the people's affairs. It was set up so that it could handle the shit that the people didn't need to be worried about, so that they could handle their own shit. But as Thomas Paine said, it will always be the bad guy. Government will always be the boogeyman. Period. Doesn't matter when it is, the government will always be the boogeyman. And the more power you give them, the more rights you lose. As much as it sucks. The U.S. was set up as a 50 sovereign nation under one constitution to govern themselves as they pleased. Yes, it was. And that's why I can't have really a place on the storming of the Capitol. Those people have a right to be there, and those people have a right to storm the fucking Capitol as per the Constitution, as per the Bill of fucking Rights. They do have a right to do it, and anybody who says that they don't, you're fucked up. Yes, they do have a right to do that. They're American citizens. And you can sit here and say it's not legal. Well, the government put that law in place. If we're going based solely off the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, they do have rights to do that. They do have right to have their voices heard. In that manner, it happened. That's how I look at it. It happened. You have the right to do really what you want within what the Bill of Rights says. There should be no infringement on that. And the second that federal government started acting like they owned the states, we went down the shitter. Absolutely. Absolutely. When the states finally started saying, we legalize marijuana, it should have instantaneously been legalized by the government. There should be no discrepancy on it at all. Me personally, where I stand on drugs, do them. I don't care. Not my life. I can't tell you what to do with your life. This is America. Do what you want. Like, I ain't never going to tell somebody not to do something as long as it's within the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. We're good. I can't talk shit. Just like if somebody wears a racist ass t-shirt, that's their First Amendment. They want to be fucking stupid? Go ahead and be fucking stupid. You can be as ignorant as you want. It's your First Amendment. You can say what you want. You can do what you want. But that also comes within reason. I also believe in being able to put down somebody if you have to, because they won't shut the fuck up. There's a time where I think chirping is over. You need to learn when to shut the fuck up, some of these people. Let's see. Here. Let's say, am I saying this here? Personally, we are nearing the point of being past the margin for not wanting it to break. Oops, shit. Fuck. I just lost. There it is. Not wanting it to break out into something more severe. If things aren't righted, it's highly probable that shit pops off. Absolutely. Completely fucking agree, man. Absolutely agree with that. 100% agree. Look, we're at a point where the violence is on both sides now. It's not just one side. And that's the part that's why it's so worrisome. Both factions are ready. And there's a high likelihood that we will end up seeing violence eventually. We're about 5 to 6 year period. That's somewhere. See, if we don't pay attention, we'll walk into the dragon's mouth without realizing it. Sadly, most people are oblivious and just about to step into the gullet. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Not wrong at all. That's the fucking truth. People are just so fucking blind. Like, they're okay with being spoon fed. And we live in one of the greatest nations in the world. To be able to think freely, that right there means everything to me. Everything. Being able to think freely, it don't get better than that. It really doesn't. Like, at all. This is the best that you get. It can't get better than this. And to allow others to tell you how to think, it doesn't compute with me. It doesn't work in my head. Like, that shit drives me insane. The Whigs became a Republican Party. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I agree with that. 100% agree. I have watched a little bit of Peaky Blinders. I don't remember a lot of Peaky Blinders. I'd have to go back and restart the series. Like, it was so long ago that I watched Peaky Blinders. I think I was still in the army when I watched it. But it was a pretty good show. I remember it was a pretty good show. I think it was still actually being they were still producing it and everything at that time too. So I was watching it while it was going on. I got busy. That's really the only show I'm really up to par on, and I know some people are gonna be like, "Oh, fuck you," but at the same time, I don't really care. It's Mandalorian. It's Star Wars. I love Star Wars. I'm a big fucking nerd. Like, if you guys don't know that about me, I'm a massive fucking nerd. Naruto, fucking. I didn't get into Dragon Ball Z because we didn't have Cartoon Network when I was a kid, so I wasn't able to watch it all like that. But yeah, I'm a huge fucking nerd. Comics, fucking Marvel, DC, you fucking name it. That's my shit. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I just don't ever have enough fucking time to watch that shit. Yeah, you want to fuck your life up. I agree. Just like these kids that want us to pay for their fucking debts for them going to college. Look, there's a reason why I went to trade school. I didn't go to trade school so I could pay for your fucking college. I went to trade school so I could pay for my life. So, fuck you. I ain't paying for your fucking college. You're the one who wanted to take on that six-figure debt. You can kiss my ass. I ain't paying that shit back. You were the dumbass who fell for it, not me. I know what I know what skills are worthwhile in life. And a lot of the skills in going to college and just the college platform period is a fucking waste of time. Why the fuck does somebody need to take a calculus course when they're studying somebody's fucking brain and how it operates? Why is a psychology major need to worry about mathematics. When the fuck is math going to come into play when you're trying to work with somebody's mind? That's just retarded to me. Like, it's a waste of fucking money. I'm not going to put my money towards it. Honestly, I want to push my kids more towards the trades. You can love me or hate me for it, but like, my kids want to go to college, fine. I'll pay for a little bit of it, but I ain't paying for all of it. You're going to learn what college is all about. I'm about real world lessons. That's what I'm about. And that's something I told my son today. Shit. He wanted to be an ass to my youngest. My middle son wanted to be an ass to my youngest son. And he got pissed and hit him. And I'm like, well, I looked at him like, well, what do you expect, man? You got 6 toys over there in 2 hands, and you don't want to share. What do you expect? You're being mean. Give him some toys to play with, and he ain't going to hit you. He just wants to play with you. Boy, you better not with me. Okay. Always. But I got good boys. I got good kids. My daughter's a handful, but I love her to death. My kids are awesome. I wouldn't trade them for nothing. People don't understand. Raising your kids is not supposed to be fucking easy. You're supposed to guide them through life. You're supposed to make productive members of society, not these whiny little bitches that we have now. Like, these little motherfuckers now, man, I drive me up the motherfucking wall. I ain't met so many self-righteous, entitled fucks in my life. We moved away from, honestly, you want to know where we are now? Because it's not just our young generation. It's our older generation, too. They become just as ignorant. Our older generation is just as ignorant, too, now. We're in the me generation. It's all about me. Me. I don't think about others. Fuck everybody else. Something I've learned through not only my time in the military, but just my time in life. You need people. You have to have people in life. If you don't have anybody in life, then the fuck is the point? Why are we doing this? We need each other. We all need each other more than anybody realizes. And that's the sad part of this is, oh, we don't need you. That's your ignorance showing. Because I'll be the first to say I need you. As much as I might not like you, I still need you. Because our society doesn't work without you. We need your body. We need your physicality. Because this doesn't work without each other. Now, if you're one of them people that just lives off welfare and don't do shit, well, you can go fuck yourself. Because fuck you. That's why. If you're able-bodied. If you're able-bodied and you haven't actually had a medical professional diagnose you with something wrong, we're good. But all you other fucks out there that don't do shit, fuck you, you're an asshole. That's gonna be what ends it. I'm going down. Let's see, I'm gonna jump back over to the comments, see what y'all got for me. Okay, I get the I don't care about anybody but my family too, but at the same time, I do care about others. Like, I can't say that I don't care about everybody, because I do. I do care. Like, when it comes down to morality, I do care. I have to. Because if I don't, then I'm not human. And I'm not trying to shut myself down. I've already done that before. The only other reason I would shut myself down is if shit got bad. And they don't want that. Nobody wants that. I don't want that. I don't want to shut down. Definitely not. That's just not fun. And it takes a long time to fucking come back from. It took me probably 5-6 years to come back from just shutting my emotions off when I went to Afghanistan. Like, it's not easy. It takes a lot of soul searching. I stood in front of the mirror days worth of hours. Just, all right, Derek, take it easy, brother. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, like, that's just, it is what it is, man. Without each other, this world doesn't function. And that's why I said earlier, I'm okay with us fighting more wars for moral reasons, not unjust reason, not to go steal fucking resources. I don't think that's right. How are we going to invade another country and then just take their shit? I mean, don't get me wrong. That's basically what's happened throughout history. You got it. We need it. We're taking it. I don't want to. I don't want to be that country. I don't want to be that person. Like, let's trade. Let's figure it out. Like, that's all that I care about, really, when it boils down to it. I just want to see what's best for everybody. It's not about me. I'm not the only person that lives in this world. And that's why we need to keep functioning that way. We got to stop acting like we're the only ones who are here. Like, we're not. And there are a lot of people out there that just need to wake up. Wake up to what's happening. And if you really think that they care about you, you really need to wake up. They just want your money. I read something interesting not too long ago. I don't know if I'm going to post anything about it. I don't know how true it is. I got to do more research into it. But it was a very interesting article about basically the founding of the United States after the 20th century. And it's interesting. Talks about banking and how that worked and the credit system and how that came around. Like I said, I gotta do a little research on it, see how true everything is. Because, I don't just jump at shit that people tell me. I actually go through and I research the shit to make sure that it's legit. Not like, our mainstream media, like CNN interviewing that fucking dude who was basically started the whole fucking charade at the Capitol. Great job there, CNN. Bunch of fucking morons there. And if y'all didn't know, Edgar and I actually took CNN out in Afghanistan. Yeah, that was a shit show for a mission. Yep, VIP foot patrol with CNN. So glad I did that. They're such a bunch of fucking pussies. Let's see. Oh, shit. One of the Columbus Academies here. Oh, nice. Nice. Awesome, Thomas. That's good shit, man. Look, just don't be like them fuckers in fucking DC, dude. Just uphold the Constitution, brother. It's all I ask. I support my blue who uphold the Constitution. That's who I support. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yep. Power is everything. It's amazing how politicians have gone to so many schools and got so much education, yet still don't know the meaning of shall not be infringed. I completely fucking agree, man. Completely fucking agree with that. Oh God, that's truth all in itself right there. And that's just it, man. These people can't handle truth. Like, you give them truth and it's all opinion to them. You give them facts and it's all fucking opinion. It doesn't matter. Like, this would drive me fucking insane with these dumb fucks, man. It's like, I just don't get it. When are you gonna wake up? I am giving you the info. I've already done the research. And then I tell you about it, and you're like, well, it sounds to me like you haven't done the research. Well, it sounds to me like you're a fucking moron and you're still listening to the mainstream media who's fucking lied to you for 4 goddamn years, if not fucking longer. Definitely longer. I'm not even going to say if, definitely longer. And you're okay with that? People are being censored now, actively censored. Our own fucking president being censored, and you're okay with this. You're okay with this shit. I know I'm not, and I never will be. I have a First Amendment right, and that was actually what I said in my appeal to YouTube for my video that got me my week ban. I told him, I was like, I have a First Amendment right, and you are infringing on that. That video, that song I reacted to, there are way worse songs out there than that song. That song's a joke compared to everything else that I've heard. You just did it because it was over the Proud Boys. That's why. It's a fucking joke. I do research and they tell me. Yeah, exactly. That's just it. Half squatch, dude, that's it. I do the research, but I'm the fucking moron. Oh, I'm glad that's how it fucking works. Cheers to fucking being stupid. That's and I asked a pretty. Let me see. What the fuck did I put my phone? I want to actually look up exactly what I said to this chick because she actually even like followed me over to my Instagram and started commenting on some of my shit on Instagram. So if y'all are ever on there, check it. It was one of my videos that I did. I don't have very many of them up, so make sure you check it out. This bitch followed me from fucking Twitter to my Instagram and started commenting on my Instagram too. Like just fucking paragraphs of shit. And I'm like sitting here just like, you're trying to convince me with bullshit. Like, yo, Adriatic, what's going on, brother? Yeah, I figured I'd do a live stream, seeing as how I was fucking down for a week. So nice to see you in here. But yeah, let me pull up this tweet. It was I have fun with this shit. Like, that's why I keep telling people, like, if you really believe that you're winning an argument with me, I'm trolling you. I am. You think you're winning because you think I'm mad. I'm not. Because I don't fucking care. 99% chance I'm never going to fucking see you. Unless, like, the one random fucking dude I found on Twitter who was from Florida, my hometown in Florida. Like, don't know how, happened to hop on this feed, and I noticed his handle on Twitter, and I went, get the fuck out of here. And I started looking into what he was saying. I was like, God, I hope I never fucking run into you. There's a chance that I could, too. You're a fucking moron. I'm so glad that I left. Like, fuck that town. It's a beautiful town, but it's a place I would rather go to die. I'll be honest. If I'm retiring and I have nothing left to live for other than decent weather and a beautiful landscape, I'll probably move back. But I'll probably be almost dead at that point. So, fuck it. Well, let me find that fucking tweet. God damn it. Ooh. Okay, this is what I asked. And like I said, I never got a reply back for this. So I said, so how goddamn far will you let the government go before you have a similar reaction? Do you like to be free? Have you ever been in a country that doesn't have freedom like we do here? Have you ever been to a war-torn country? Have you ever seen a life taken in front of you? I think those are very important questions to ask these kids. Maybe then it'll open your fucking eyes to how great you have it here. This is everything. This is what where everybody wants to be. Everybody wants to be a part of this. So what the fuck makes it? What's wrong with it? What is so drastically wrong with it? Yeah, and that's it. That's just it, Thomas. I know I made her head explode. She had nothing to say. Like, I agree. I'm working on that. That may be coming in the future, moving to Texas, because apparently Texas is the only state that still has balls. Everybody else is a pushover little bitch now. Scared to say, hey, we're not going to do what the left wants. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Thomas. I just read your comment. The PU I'll be working for is a bunch of constitutionalists. Hell yeah. That's it. Honestly, that's where I stand. If I were to call myself anything, I'm a constitutionalist, period. All I care about is the rights for the people, the rights for my family. That's it. Don't infringe on my constitutional rights, and we're good. You do, well, you'll find out. Feel like shit today. Yeah, dude, I fucking feel it, man. Fucking sickness has been flying through my fucking house, man. Everybody's been sick. And I'm coming up on the list. So I've been able to avoid it thus far, but I don't think I'm going to be able to avoid it forever. Everybody's been getting sick, so. The First and Second Amendment, seeing this bullshit we going to be coming. Oh, fuck yeah. And that's just it. That's definitely it. Like, the founding fathers knew what was fucking coming. They knew how corruptible man was. And that's something I say. What did you think to all these little stupid lefty kids, what do you think? These people really give a fuck about you? Really? Man, that's a lot of fucking faith to have in monsters. Because I'm sorry, the human beings that I've met in my fucking life, a lot of them were not great fucking people. Now, I'm not talking shit about everybody, obviously. But a lot of them were shitty fucking people who didn't give a fuck who they stepped on to keep moving forward. Welcome to life. And if you believe that that's not life, I'm sorry, but you're the fucking problem right now. Wanting $15 an hour. Which, actually, I've kind of got a spin on the $15 an hour. I found a positive light to it. I did. Now, we're going to see a massive number of people get fired and lose their job. That's inevitable. When you raise the cost of living like that, they're going to get rid of employees. But what I do see happening is a higher quality employee. That's actually what I could see potentially coming in the future. If it works out. It's on the company to keep on people to make sure that they're doing their fucking jobs. But like Taco Bell, pretty much any fast food chain, how many of you guys your orders are fucked up constantly? They lose a shit ton of money on that. A shit ton. So if somebody's getting paid more, I'm expecting there to not be as many fuck ups. I'm going to hold you more accountable. And if you're shit at your fucking job, I ain't paying you $15 a fucking hour. You can get fucking lost. Bye, bitch. Maybe you'll learn, and at your next job, you'll do your fucking best. That's honestly the positive that I see from the $15 an hour. Is it going to happen that way? Fuck if I know. I would love to see it happen that way. People being held more accountable. Have accountability come back again. Accountability at your fucking job. Actually having to do a good fucking job. That's what I see coming. But, like I said, look, I ain't no motherfucking Tim Pool. I ain't gonna bounce back and forth. Say this, say that, say this, say that. Look, I love Tim Pool. I love the show, but lately he's been irritating me. I like him a lot. I do. I think his points are very valid. I think he's one of the guys that can step away and say, look at it without any type of bias. He's one of the few. He really is. And I appreciate the shit out of that from him. And that's why I do enjoy listening to him talk. Well, lately there's been a lot I have disagreed with him on. Like people and violence and like the 6th and everybody saying how violent it was. And it's like, it wasn't though. It was, there was violence, but I saw worse over the summer. I seen worse in Afghanistan. That wasn't fucking violence. And here's the thing. Well, how much shit got vandalized within the Capitol? That's my other question. How much shit got fucked up? The Capitol didn't get burned down. So at least they got that going for them. When you push and push and push and people have nothing left to lose, this is what you see. This is what happens when you don't listen to what the people are telling you. They're pleading with you to stop. Stop pushing them. Stop taking their rights. They are legitimately pleading with you to stop. And you're still going. You're still taking. And you're not giving anything back. And that's the problem with the government. You can't give them the power because they ain't going to fucking give it back. They're happy to take it, but they will not relinquish it. Let me jump back over to the comments. Sasquatch, I don't actually want to go to war, but to ensure the future generations survive, I will carve into the soul of my enemies the meaning of war. It's the truth. I mean, I don't want to go to war, but I ain't gonna fucking run from one either. Not by any means. I've got a family. My family counts on me. So yeah, you're damn right. I'll fight so my family can enjoy the same freedoms that I've gotten to enjoy for the last 30 fucking years. So yeah, I'm right there, right with you. We need to flood Texas so hard that the leftists go crying back to California. I agree. Fuck yeah, man. That's good shit. I mean, here's the thing. They secede. Look, think about all them lefties that ran from Cali, and now they're in a fucking state that fucking seceded. That'd be the greatest shit in the world. Oh, my God. Good luck going back now, motherfuckers. Democracy is the worst form of government except all the other ones. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, here's really how democracy works. And we've seen it, especially in the last 4 years, is you'll have somebody scream, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want. But you're not completely willing to meet in the middle. So, what then? What are you doing? Like, what's the point? We need to be able to meet in the middle on these things. I'm not sitting here saying we need to have a perfect fucking solution. But if you're not going to meet me halfway, I'm not going to meet you 25% of the way. I want half and half. I want us to come in the middle. You don't get 75%, I get 25%. It don't fucking work like that. But at this point, that's kind of where we are. Really, I think it's going to boil down to us making new political parties. It's really what I believe. We're going to have to make a new party. It's not Republican, not Democratic. I honestly do believe in taking the nomenclatures off of the ballots too. If you don't know who you're voting for, then why the fuck are you voting? These fucking people need to educate themselves before they hit that fucking voting booth. It is such a fucking joke. If you don't know who you're voting for, you shouldn't be voting based off a fucking letter. That ain't helping out shit either. It's making it fucking worse. And it's sad that people haven't woken up to that shit. Like, I just don't fucking get it. Fucking leftists find out that Texas is going to secede and about 50 million people move there. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Back to Cali. That's fucking facts. That's basically what's going to happen. If it were to go down like that, it's basically what's going to happen. It's either that or Texas would be the first to really do it, and a lot of states would follow. A lot of states would follow. I would like to say Arizona would follow, probably Montana, Florida maybe, Georgia. I don't fucking know about Georgia, all the corruption there. I don't know. It's hard to say at this point. There's been so many flips and flops, and everybody's all over the motherfucking place. Well, I support you. I don't support you. Fuck you, and fuck you too. Like, I mean, I'm just at the point where I just don't know what to fucking think anymore. Like, the shit's just so fucking old. Yeah, cheers, Crystal. Most frustrating anti-cop. I seen that. I'm gonna have to, because I literally just, it popped up on my suggested. So I'm definitely gonna be checking that out for sure. Miss Getson. Miss Getson. I know. And that's, I mean, here's the thing. Democracy only works when the people allow it to work. And there's not corruption in there to ruin the democracy. And that's where we're at right now. Like, it's not a democracy anymore because of the massive amount of corruption that has infiltrated our government. Like you guys have heard me saying in my videos, like, if you're a politician and you go into politics for money, you're the fucking problem. Politics is not about money. Politics is about taking care of your people, listening to your people, taking care of their problems. And if you're not about that shit, why the fuck are you doing the job then? Get the fuck out the way for somebody who actually wants to make others' lives better. Do the job that they were given for the people, not for their fucking bank account. Fucking goddamn joke. I agree. There should be no party to begin with. I don't agree with parties. I don't agree with that shit. That's what's created the fucking divide in this country. It created the divide back during the Civil fucking War. It's where we're at. And I know people are going to be like, it didn't create the divide. It was a major portion of the fucking divide. You had people who were Democrats and you had people who were Republicans. They're fighting the fuck out of each other. Yeah, I know, Thomas. I believe that Georgia would too. But like I said, with the amount of corruption that's currently within Georgia, I don't. I'm worried about that one. Yeah, I'll probably be jumping off here in a minute because I know Edgar's supposed to be doing a stream. So I'm going to keep looking through the comments. But yeah, Crystal, I'll probably hop over there myself after this stream and go watch a little bit of him being a fuck nugget. Yeah, we need to destroy the two-party system. Yep, absolutely. Agree. Texas, Tennessee, Alabama, Arizona, Montana, possibly Idaho, Wyoming, possibly Utah. Yeah, I agree with all those. Yeah, absolutely. It really depends on where the people stand with it, for sure. Yeah, no, I agree, McGurvey. I've been watching a lot of Brandon Tatum's videos. I've been watching more like a lot of his live streams lately. Just seeing what he has to say on a lot of it. And look, my biggest thing that I will tell everybody is it's not the 20th yet. It's not the 20th yet. So we don't know what's going on until the 20th. Until whoever is sworn in is sworn in. We're not going to know what's happening. So until then, I don't know who the president is going to be. I would like to see our current president back in his position again, but I can't say yes or no to it. I was 7. I remember when I was 7, I watched Godfather and told my mom that I wanted to be a crime lord. She told me to go into politics because you won't get arrested. That's the fucking truth. Cheers to your fucking mom on that one. That is the fucking truth. Go into fucking politics if you want to do dirty shit. And get away with it. It's supposed to be 50 Democratic elections kept in check by Electoral College. Unfortunately, they don't work as intended. Yeah, and that's the truth too. Absolutely. Shit just ain't been doing what it's fucking supposed to. Like, the process has been fucked, but that's because others have allowed it to become fucked. We didn't raise our concerns soon enough. I mean, Biden had a major fucking hand in it, and I don't give a shit what anybody says. Biden for sure had a major hand in it. The dude's been in politics for almost 50 fucking years. He had a hand in it. He had a hand in creating what we fucking see now. So that's why I don't like lifelong politicians. Look, I'd be okay with a lifelong politician if they didn't become corrupt. And, you know, it's funny that Batman had a really good fucking quote. You live long enough to be you live, what the fuck was the quote? God damn it, I just lost the quote. Son of a bitch. I'll come back to it if I can remember. All right, Squash, I'll see you later. I'll probably be in there. Like I said, everybody's heading over to Edgar. So, yeah, I'm probably about to end this live stream. So, what's it? The only thing dirtier than prostitution is politics. That's fucking true. That's fucking facts. For sure. That is an insult to prostitutes. I agree. I think they're way cleaner. As long as they got that paperwork, we know. And politicians don't have to have paperwork on if they're clean or dirty. So that says something. They should be tested for that shit. We should figure out a motherfucking test to find out whether they would fall for corruption. That would be interesting. I got an idea. I think that may need to be incorporated. Find out how we can make them blow the whistle on themselves. Oh shit. We got Edgar and me running at the same time, man. Fucking special goddamn day. Edgar and I got to get a fucking live going, like ASAP. I want to do a live with that motherfucker. Y'all got to see how we just talk to each other on a daily. We are not nice to each other. Like you would wonder how we're fucking friends. A lot of people wonder how we're friends. The shit we say to each other is fucked, man. Fuck career politicians. I agree. Like I said, the only way I would agree with a career politician is if they were working for the people the entire time and they didn't become multimillionaires off the system. Like, I shouldn't see a politician go in middle class and come out upper class. It's not how it should work. It shouldn't be like that at all. That's just fucking crazy to me. And that's something that I even said about my own governor here in fucking Ohio. Fucking dickhead DeWine. That motherfucker. First to jump on that shit. Yes, ASVAB for politics. Absolutely. I fucking agree completely. ASVAB for politics. Yeah, in this chat, we fucking joke. Lots and lots of jokes. This is the fun zone. Because I know in the military, it was the no fun zone. And if I heard laughing in the military, this is a no motherfucking fun zone. How dare you laugh? How fucking dare you? But yeah, I think I'm going to jump off here, guys. And I think I'm going to head over to watch Edgar look like a fucking jackass on live. But I really appreciate you guys coming by, stopping in, saying hi, hanging out with me. This is cool, man. I've never done a live, and I'm glad to see my computer can kind of handle it. And if you guys can't hear it, holy shit, right? I'm going to move my mic up there. That's my fucking computer. Like, I have that old school Apple that fans never shut off, and it's a fucking nightmare. That's what fucks up my audio in a lot of my videos, is this fucking piece of shit computer. And if a graphics card wasn't $500 goddamn dollars, I would have my other computer put together by now. So I just need graphics card. Fucking what the hell else do I need? My RAM. That's it. That's what it is. I need my RAM and my graphics card, and my actual build is ready to go. Like, I already have the operating system for it because I was smart and I bought it during Black Friday. I got it 50% off. Hell yeah. Which, when I do start using that computer, I'm also going to be doing some gaming too. So I'll be doing gaming streams, some reaction streams. I'm probably not going to go too crazy on the reaction streams just because I like talking. I like doing this. I don't know. You guys have to let me know what you think. All right, guys. Well, like I said, thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing the support. I love you guys. Without you guys, this shit wouldn't be possible. So, but I'll see you guys in the next stream, and I'll be dropping a video tonight. So make sure you guys check it out. And also remember that video was done 2 days after everything went down at the Capitol. I went to post it and I couldn't post it. So yeah, don't go too hard. All the facts weren't out yet. And I did have a lot to say during it. So don't get too offended. But all right, guys, I'm out. Love you.